Another overtime shootout win.
Yeah, we'll take them. We'll take them, no question. Anytime you get a big win, you want to do it. So it was a good win.
It was definitely a goaltending duel. Can you talk about the play of yours?
Pex was really good. I mean, they scored their first goal on probably one of their weaker chances. It just a bouncing ball, and unfortunately, just got by him. But I thought he really responded. He made a great save, early in the I think third period, actually second period. Just there's some scrambles, and then he made stopped Samsonov coming out of the box. He really gave us a chance to be really good.
The second period, they really looked like they picked it up and played with a lot more intensity, and then towards the end of the game and in overtime, it was.
Yeah, well, they had a good push. They had us on our heels a little bit, and we made some poor decisions just coming out of the zone, and they had some zone time. But for the most part, I thought we did a good job. We kept Smithson's line did a fantastic job on Stahl's line when they were out against them. But they were a real dominant line. They really were grinding, and they got our goal on a turnover. And I thought the whole line of Ward, Smithson, and Tutu by far were they really had a good outing.
With Lake one day, it seems that Smithson actually really stepped up, and not only did he have that goal, but he's also 70% in the face-off circle.
Yeah, he was really good in the face-off circle. We were pretty good as a team on the face-off circles, and Smitty was really good. He stepped in Leahy's role, and they were hard to play against. I mean, they spent a lot of time in the opposition's end. They did a really good job, and they got the big goal. They really deserved that. They were real strong.
You guys have really turned it around the last 5 games after, I think, losing a couple few in a row. What's been the difference the last 5 games?
Well, there's times, even when we had lost those games in a row, it was a little bit of, it wasn't one thing. It wasn't, you could say it was, it was one part of our game. It was just a lot of pucks we got away a little bit from the real tight defensive game, and pucks were flying in the back of our net, and there was different circumstances. We weren't playing that poorly. Just pucks were just going in. It's just as they say sometimes, you go to work and those words keep flowing at all, and you're going, man, I'm really doing a good job this week, and then next week you get a little bit of writer's block. Well, so sometimes teams go through that where things don't go. They're working hard, but they're not coming easy. You're hitting posts, your puck's jumping over your stick, whatever the reason, and we were battling hard, and there's 1 or 2 games I'd say where we weren't really great, but there was a lot of factors. We had guys coming back from injury that it takes a couple games to get back fully. We lost some guys to injury, so there was just a multitude of things, and you couldn't say, if we just clean this up, we'd be better. So, and we got a couple wins, and now we're really, we're having to play a lot of different people. We've got some key people out, with Suits and Leahy and Lombardi out. We've had to fill in with different guys, and because of that, there's not a lot of stability in all our lines. So we're working on that, and we're finding ways to get points. And we've had a lot of road games to this point. I think we might be number 1 now, pretty close to it. So we get the points on the road, and hopefully we get healthy and then get some points at home.
What's the latest on Suter and Legwand?
Well, Leahy's day to day. He's on the trip. We'll see where he is tomorrow and Monday. Suits is back home. He had a little bit of a flare up with his lower body injury, and his wife is due like right now, and so baby's dropped, and it could be any day, any minute, or it could be a week. It depends on really the baby's going to decide that one. So he's at home, and we'll see where he is tomorrow before we can comment if we'll play Monday.
Columbus has been playing a little better this year.
Yeah, I think I haven't watched them a lot. I'd be quite honest. We knew that we didn't play them for a while, so it seems strange that we're almost 20 games into it and we haven't seen Columbus 5 times. So, I haven't watched them too much. So, They are playing pretty well. They got off to a little bit of a rut when they came back from Europe, which a lot of that happens to a lot of teams, and they sort of got their game going, and they're playing really well 5-on-5, and their big guys are scoring for them, and they've been fairly healthy, I think. I don't know about their injuries, so I think they're getting nicked up now that they've been on the road a little bit.
Thank you.